Welcome back to Open Window Politics. Today we're going to be going through my latest prediction for the 2024 Senate elections. So we will be starting out on the West Coast and then move eastward. So we'll start out with the first swing state, that being Nevada. I think that Democrats have a pretty decent chance in here, but I do think that their chance of victory is becoming slimmer and slimmer by the day. I'm going to give it a tilt blue characterization. It's a popular Democratic seat, but it does appear that things are not looking too good for the Democratic Party as of late after Biden's poor debate performance. So right now I'm going to characterize that state as tilt blue. And then we get to the state of Arizona. I'm going to give it a similar characterization here. I think that not a lot of suburban voters are a big fan of Kari Lake, and you really need to win those groups in order to win on a state level, and I don't think that Kari Lake will be able to do that, so I'm going to give that seat to the Democratic Party. And then in the state of Montana, I think this seat has a good chance of being a lean for the Republican Party. This will be the second seat flipped, and will give Republicans a 51-seat majority, so regardless of who wins the presidential election, they will have a majority in the Senate under this prediction. And then we have a couple more states here. We have the Rust Belt, Ohio, I guess, is also part of the Rust Belt. But we'll start out with the state of Wisconsin. In Wisconsin, I think it's going to be close, but I'm going to characterize this as a tilt going down from lean for the Democratic Party. We're going to characterize it as that. And then in the state of Michigan, I think Michigan is probably going to be within 1 or maybe 2 points, but right now things are looking okay for the Democrats. So we're going to give that as a tilt blue rating. And then in the state of Ohio, I think Ohio may just be the third seat flipped for the Republicans. They flipped the seat of West Virginia, old Joe Manchin's old seat, and that's an easy pickup for the Republicans. And then they also picked up the state of Montana, which I could definitely see being a very likely situation. And I think that if the election were to be held today, that it would narrowly go towards the Republican Party. Trump is definitely going to win the state of Ohio. I think things are, unless something crazy happens, but most likely he will, and that may be enough to carry the Senate candidate over the finish line in the state, but it's very possible. It is a tilt characterization, so it is possible it could flip, but right now I would characterize it as such. Then we get to the final seat of Pennsylvania. So this I'm going to give to the Democrats, but narrowly. Well, actually, I'm going to give it as a lean characterization. This is Bob Casey's seat. He's generally a pretty popular incumbent senator that has name recognition and is pretty well liked throughout the state, but I think he has a good chance of winning by a decent margin. He is outperforming Biden for sure in the states, and that's the case with many of these swing states. They are likely to outperform Biden on the Senate level. It's very possible that the Biden ticket kind of brings down the campaign a little bit and on the Senate level, so it is possible that some of these flip, but for now this is my latest characterization. It's a 52-seat majority for the Republicans to a 48-seat minority for the Democratic Party. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions about any of my characterizations, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.